Today's rant has to do with LG Electronics, which claims that life is good, and I would say life is not so good when it comes to some of their stuff. I bought this phone, this LG G3, about 8 months ago. I got it as my birthday present, and for the most part, it initially worked pretty well. It was running KitKat, and I was waiting for my Lollipop upgrade. And, things I'm so excited here. Now you can probably hear me. Anyway, the phone worked fairly decently. I mean, from time to time it had a little quirks here and there, but mostly it was okay. And so I decided to get a new battery for it, second battery, because the battery wouldn't hold too long. It wouldn't hold the entire day. So I got this battery, and then about, I don't know, a month or so ago, I started having these issues where the phone would just reboot. I take a picture, and the phone reboots. And it didn't do it all the time. It did it from time to time, but it still did it, more often than I'd like to see. And so this, of course, was already after the Lollipop upgrade came, and there was another upgrade that came from AT&T, and I thought maybe it had something to do with the battery or something to do with the upgrade. I didn't know what the deal was, although I still think it's probably related to one of those two, at least to the Lollipop upgrade. I went ahead and I happened to go on vacation to Oregon with the family, and of course we had some incredible views over there. I take pictures with the camera all the time. And so it became more than annoying when the damn phone stopped, would reboot when I take a picture. And it would, of course, not record the last pictures that I took. Sometimes you try to take a video, it has the same effect. It just started doing it more and more when we were in Oregon. And it finally got to the point after a few days there where literally the phone just would continuously be in this reboot cycle where it goes to the LG logo, it goes to the AT&T logo, and then it just goes back, goes black, and then goes back to the same cycle again. So I couldn't even use the phone for anything. I used the phone for all kinds of stuff, so this was a major, major deal for me. So I called from the resort. I called to LG Electronics. First, I left a message on Google+, and they did respond, so I give them a little bit of kudos for that, saying to contact their support center. So I go ahead and contact the support center, and they tell me that, you need to do a hard reset. We tried a hard reset, didn't do anything. So basically they say you need to, go through the motions of getting it fixed or replaced. So what's the process? The process is they send them the phone, and then they go ahead and try to fix it or replace it, and they send me a new one back. Obviously, from the convenience standpoint, it's not exactly convenient, especially after dealing with Google in the past, where when I had problems with my Chromebook, Google actually would send me a replacement Chromebook before I had to send mine back. So they would send one to me pronto. I get that with the box for returning mine back, and it was beautifully done. They didn't charge me anything for it, and to me, that's how all the companies should be doing customer service. But especially when it comes to the phone, it's even more, I think, important for people to be able to get replacements or repairs quickly. And so because I was in Oregon, I figured nothing else I can do. Their policy is you got to send it back first. So they assign you this, you go through the motions, and they mail you the postage label deal, so you can send it, so you don't have to pay any money for it, but you can do it. And I didn't even think anything of it, but when I got home and a couple of days went by and I saw that the mail comes and there's nothing there, there's no package, there's no label, there's nothing, I decided to check with them again to see what is the holdup. I mean, I need my phone, I have to use it for business, I need my phone is the bottom line. So I contact them again, and guess what? They don't have any information about me asking them to get the label, so nothing was even sent. This is like 3 days after the fact, after I called them already. I said, can you just email it to me? So the guy said, yeah, we can email it to you. So then he goes ahead and emails it to me. In the meantime, I go outside. Before I got their email, I thought I'd stop by the AT&T store just for the heck of it, see if they can do anything. And so I stopped by the local AT&T store. The guy says, yeah, their policy is such that you need to send it back. But if you want, you can take it to one of our, they call it DSC, I don't know what D stands for, but service center. And, they will be able to either, fix it or replace it for you as well. And I said, how long is it going to take? The guy said, probably 15 minutes. So that's my first beef with LG. If these centers exist where phones can get replaced or fixed locally, why in the hell are you sending people these stupid these labels for shipping the phone out when somebody can just drive to a local center and get it fixed that way? Especially considering the fact that I told you that I need the thing fixed pronto. So that's the first problem with the whole concept. I get in the car and I drive over to one of these centers, and I come over, show him the phone. The guy takes it, and then literally 5 minutes later, he had my SIM card in there, everything else, and my phone was booting up again, and I was able to use it again. So first thing is, like I said, ridiculous that LG basically tells people to send the stuff back when they can get it fixed much quicker this way. That's one problem. Second problem is that the phone itself, even though I got it now and it's supposedly fixed, I noticed it's still, even though they gave me a different phone, and I'm sure it's a refurbished deal. It's not a brand new unit. But here's the phone. Again, I'm going to try to see if I can take a picture here. Let's see if we can take a picture. So click on the phone and take a picture. And it seems like it worked this time. Number of times before, with this other phone now, I was trying to take pictures, and the thing would do the same reboot deal again. It doesn't do it all the time, but it does it, from time to time. There we go, right there. See, I took a picture. Look what it's doing. Unbelievable. Absolutely incredible. See, it's rebooting again. And that's what I mean. You can see right there. I took a picture, and the thing, I took another picture, and the damn thing starts rebooting again. And so if I don't take pictures, obviously it's somehow, that's what I'm thinking, maybe it has something to do with the upgrade. But the bottom line is, obviously it shouldn't work like this. And it's ridiculous that LG is not doing something more to get this fixed so these things don't happen, considering how great the camera is in this phone. I do think it's something to do with the upgrade, because I didn't have this problem with rebooting before. And this is basically my biggest beef with the whole thing, is I still don't have it fixed. Now I'm going to have to go back again, and this is about a 30-minute drive to get to one of these centers for me, to get the stupid phone replaced one more time. And if it's a problem with the OS, obviously it's not going to do anything, because it's going to fail again and again until they come up with some sort of fix for it, some sort of upgrade. And so this is screwed up, LG. I mean, I know you guys say that life is good, and usually your products are pretty good, but I mean, this is total BS as far as I'm concerned. Irritating to no end. Will I ever buy another LG after this experience? Highly unlikely, to be honest with you. And that is that.